Hey guys, Monochrome here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Genuinely good to have you. What you're seeing here is an aerospace grade Andonized Aluminum EDC pen made by Comm.com. This is their EDC Pendulum pen, and yes, I said made by Comm in their private machine lab. It's not just sold by Comm, they also make it. Now, their EDC Pendulum pen is available in 5 colors: orange, red, black, blue, and gray. And each color is a limited edition, 200 examples only, each color. Now, the reason why I'm featuring this mini pen on my channel is because if you're someone who wants to be prepared for anything, but you want to carry a minimalist amount of gear, a mini pen makes a lot of sense. Why carry a big, heavy, full-size pen that you don't plan on using as a possible self-defense option when you can carry a miniature pen that is a really good pen? Well, the biggest issue is durability. Typically, miniature pens like this one tend to either snap in half, bend, or just break in general, and they typically come with really crappy miniature refills that either clog up and won't write or they leak. That's a huge problem if you want to EDC a miniature pen as a really good pen, because, well, until Comm came along and made their Pendulum pen line, there really weren't any good mini pen choices. There just weren't. In terms of durability, in terms of quality of the ink refill, no. Now, some people might say, well, there's the Fisher Space Pen, the Bullet Fisher Space Pen, and, well, yeah, but it is a little too thick to really be a true miniature pen. This one, definitely not. This little guy is quite thin, as you can see, only just over 4 inches in overall length. And as usual, specs in the description box below. Be sure to check that out when the video is over. But yeah, Comm.com is a company I'm extremely familiar with. I've known about the company going back numerous years, including back when they used to be an authorized dealer of Marathon watches. Now, for those of you who know Marathon watches, you know it's a company based in Canada, and they're the only company that makes genuine military issue watches for both Canadian forces and U.S. forces, and they sell their products to civilians as well. We're talking mostly tough as nails watches, including those specifically made for search and rescue teams who need a tough as nails durable watch. Marathon, for those who know of the brand, highly respected in the tool watch industry. Well, Comm used to be an authorized dealer for the brand, and just for that brand. Unfortunately, for some odd reason, customer service slowly started going down the toilet at Comm, to the point where they actually lost their authorized dealer status. And then things just really got worse in terms of customer service, complaints from customers, and even I avoided the brand for a handful of years. But then County Comm started slowly building the brand back up to the point now where I do recommend checking out County Comm. There's just a couple of issues with the company. I'm not sure if they still have that strict policy of not shipping outside of America, and even if you are in America, expect to pay an arm and a leg for shipping charges. Other than those two issues, County Comm as a company definitely recommended by me based on their current reputation. So getting back to the pen, yeah, this is the orange version, as you can see. And when County Comm says that they're making a limited edition, they mean it. They mean it. So there's no limited edition number on the pen, but they're good about keeping their word that, hey, this is a limited edition product. So this pen, it is a little bit thicker than what you would normally expect from a miniature pen, but not outrageously so. It's still easily in the mini pen category. You have this lanyard hole for attaching a split ring, so you can carry this on your keys. You can just toss it into a pocket, especially a change pocket of a pair of jeans. It writes very well because it comes with a quality refill. It comes with a pressurized refill. Now, I know what some of you are thinking, oh, Fisher Space Pen refill. Well, a Fisher Space Pen refill will fit, and indeed, that's what I have in this pen. But when it arrived, it actually arrived with this guy. Now, I know there's some reflections. I can't do anything about that. This is a Schmidt Megaline 4889 medium point air pressure technology refill made in Germany. Again, apologies for the reflection. This is basically, well, it's a clone of the Fisher Space Pen refill. This is what you get with the pen. And yeah, the important thing is a genuine Fisher Space Pen refill will fit in the pen, and you can use that once this one runs dry. So that's the good news. And Schmidt is actually a well-known, well-established, recognized name in the pen industry. So it's not as though you're getting a cheap refill with the pen, but you can definitely use Fisher Space Pen refills in this pen. So that takes care of the refill issue. And the pen, like I said, Andonized aluminum. This thing is tough as nails. This is not going to bend. This is not going to break. I mean, yeah, if you try to break it, I'm sure you can. If you try to bend it, I'm sure you'll be able to do so if you're trying to do that intentionally. But if you drop this pen on a concrete sidewalk from mid-level, chances are all you'll get is a scratch on it. Now, if you want a mini pen to toss into a purse, there is one little issue. These grooves down here, they're not too bad. Just a tiny bit sharp, the ones down here. The ones up here, yeah. I mean, the little grooves in between, they are a little sharp down here. they are a bit sharp up here. I don't know. The ones near the bottom feel a little sharper than the ones on the top of the pen, at least to me. But yeah, this might not be something you want to toss into a small, thinly lined pocket in a purse. Pants pocket, this shouldn't be an issue, but a thinly lined pocket in an expensive purse might be an issue. Might be. I'll be honest. So the way this opens in order to get the tip out is that you have to rotate it several turns. That's the only other slightly annoying thing about this miniature pen. But a lot of miniature pens work that way. So there's no button to push on top. You can't just rotate it maybe a quarter of a turn or half a turn and the point comes out. Yeah, it takes a little bit while for that point to come out. Yep, and there's the Fisher Space Pen refill tip, if my camera will focus. And it's deciding it really doesn't want to. Okay, that's a little better. So yeah, you've got it in hand. You're going to be writing like this. I mean, obviously, a miniature pen, even a very robust one, not something you want for a long letter writing session, but to just scribble your signature on a document or a check, just to write a quick note, definitely gets the job done. Now, I picked orange because, well, I don't have any orange pens. So, yeah. And again, quite a few turns to, there we go. Now it's closed up again. Not sure if you can see that. U.S.A. There we go. U.S.A. 100% made and sold in the U.S.A. So this is something where, I mean, honestly, if you're looking for a tough as nails EDC mini pen, this is pretty much the only game in town, the Comm EDC Pendulum pen. Because literally every other mini pen that I have tried, same issue. Cheap refills, incredibly fragile construction. I mean, this is something that is tough. It's andonized aluminum. It is a little thicker than your typical miniature pen, I will admit that, but not by much, not by a huge amount. So if you're someone who wants to be prepared for anything on a daily basis, and you've been looking for a really good miniature EDC pen, but you haven't been able to find one because all the others are fragile as hell and they come with cheap refills, there you go. Now, obviously, something built this well is not going to be cheap. There is a pure titanium version that you can also get from Comm. The titanium version is $80, 80. But the aluminum alloy ones, $40. That seems like a high price, but you're getting a pen that'll last you a lifetime. So if you're looking for an excellent miniature pen, this one's highly recommended. Okay, guys, I'll see you next time. Please continue to stay safe out there.